Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you how to get photorealistic graphics in Assetto Corsa with the help of both my post-processing filter Premiere and Pure by Peter Bose. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that Premiere has been in development for a little while now, and the Pure version has been in a paid early access, and I'm happy to say that as of this video going live, Premiere Pure is now available in its 1.0 version to my Patreon subscribers, and in 1 week's time, on March 11th, it will be free to absolutely all of you over on RaceDepartment. If this gameplay looks enticing to you and you don't want to wait till next Saturday though, you will be getting some other perks as long as early in-development builds of Premiere Pure's future versions. And of course, you'll be supporting the channel as well, so thank you. But today's video is going to be an install guide on how to get Premiere, and if you're interested on how to install Pure, if you don't have it already by Peter Bose, there'll be a link to the actual mod itself on Peter Bose's Patreon in the description below, as well as I'll leave an iCard above right about now on a Pure install guide. But enough talking, let's get Premiere installed. Alrighty, so once you download Premiere 3.0, you will just simply open it up with WinRAR, and you can just extract it to the desktop right here. I already have it on my desktop, so it's going to say replace the files, but of course for you it won't. So then you can just get rid of this RAR file. I'm just going to keep it here because I do actually need this. But anyway, once you have this folder, you're going to see these four things right here. You're going to see your AC, CSP links. And I want to start with this. If you do not have a mid to high-end computer, do not use these, or at least don't use my video settings. This is made for high-end computers. You can use Premiere if you have a lower-end computer. Just do not use my graphics settings because they are maxed out. I just want to put that as a huge disclaimer right in the beginning of this, but the CSP links you are fine to use. But say you do have a pretty beefy PC. Once you open up this notepad file right here, you're going to see two of these AC stuff links. You're just going to want to copy both of them into Google, and you can see it'll both open up. Open in Content Manager. You'll click that, they'll open up, and this video preset settings will pop up. You can click Apply and Save. I'm just going to hit Cancel because, of course, they're already mine, so I don't really need a duplicate of them. And it is the exact same process here for the CSP links. You're just going to click on this right here. It's going to say Custom Shaders Patch Settings. Click Apply and Save. Again, I'm not going to because I already have them, but for you, hit Apply and Save, and bada bing, bada boom, you will have my graphics settings. Anyway, once you have downloaded my graphics settings, we are all done with this notepad. Thank you, GeForce Experience. We can now get into these three files. This will not work with drag and drop into CM. We are going to be using our Assetto Corsa root folder and installing them manually, but I'll show you how just in case you don't. First of all, you're going to want to come to your Steam Apps Common Assetto Corsa folder and just stay right here. You won't need to go any deeper into the files. Let's just start at the top with the PPFilter file. You see the system file right here. Just drag and drop it into the dead space. This won't come up for you right here since I already, of course, have it installed. It's wanting me to replace them. For you, though, it'll just install immediately, no pop-up. Next up, Pure Script. Take this extension file, drag it into the empty space. Again, this won't come up for you. You definitely will not have my Premiere Pure config. So just drag and drop that in there, bada bing, bada boom, and you are all good. Now the Sol config, you don't have to technically have, I guess, if you're not going to be using Premiere on Sol, but I recommend you install it anyway. Get your CFG folder right here, drag it into the empty space. It will pop up saying you already have a Sol config, or at least I hope, and you'll just hit replace, and bada bing, bada boom, you are all good. You have successfully installed Premiere Pure. Now we just have to enable it. We can get out of all of the files now and open up Content Manager. The first thing you want to do is quickly just run in through here. If you installed my video settings, just make sure everything is all maxed out, which it looks to be. You're going to come up to your post-processing filter here, and you are going to come, where is mine? There we go, Premiere Pure. If you're using Premiere Sol, you're just going to use the Premiere filter. But if you're using Pure, which I'm sure a lot of you are, you're going to enable that. Next up, in your custom shaders patch settings, you're going to come all the way down here to Weather FX and just triply verify that Pure is enabled. I'm on the most recent version as of recording this video. I'd recommend always being on the most recent version of Pure if you can, and then your Sol weather script can just be 2.4. But before you get excited and get ready to start driving around, there's one more thing we need to do once we get into Assetto Corsa. Once you load in, the first thing that we can do is come over to our apps tray, come all the way down here to post-processing filter, and make sure we are using Premiere Pure, which we are, which is fantastic. But what we're going to do is we're going to find our Pure Config app. We're going to head over here to Import, and you're going to want to load the Premiere Pure.ini folder. If you don't do this, it's going to look really weird and definitely not how it's supposed to look. And besides that, once you've done that, there's nothing else to really tweak or change. You can now get to driving around in Assetto Corsa with some very good looking graphics, if I do say so myself. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you did download Premiere either on RaceDepartment or you did get it through my Patreon, and especially if you've been on my Patreon for a while and have been supporting the development of Premiere, thank you so much to absolutely all of you. I do personally think this is the best looking filter for Assetto Corsa. I know I might be a little bit biased, but so far I've only had good reviews, and I still have, at least as of recording this, a 5-star rating on RaceDepartment, so that's super cool. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.